Good morning. It is exactly 8 a.m. and you should always start your trading day, no matter what, with a low pulse, feel relaxed, and in state of your own mind. Okay. So let's look what we have. I have, as you see, already taken a few scalps. I did one overnight trade when the Asia opened in gold. So if you did watch my analyze I did this weekend, my bias in gold is bullish, but I was thinking we might go lower before we go higher. So patiently waiting. So we opened, see, here's the open. And we opened a little bit higher, the gap up, but we got immediately sold off. So I had my first target within this daily fair value gap, and in the exact mid of it, I had a broad line here. So I decided that seeing this initial push in the first, I think it was first 15 minutes, I took the short. I kept the stop loss below the high, and I was aiming for this fair value gap. Now it's only a 2-to-1 ratio, but still more than enough for me to take. So that was a good one. But I took the trade and then I went to sleep because this Asia is in the middle of the night for me. So it's not a good time to trade if I want to be trading during the day. I will be too exhausted. So woke up this morning, had a little bit of nice profit. And then I saw this wick and it immediately reacted. And the struggle I had being long bias last week was I wanted to get these Asia high, Asia close high. We almost came up. I had a so good profit. I think it was here or here. I can't remember. Took the long from down here to take out the Asia high. We never did. We shopped up, down, up, down. I got smoked in this shop. I was thinking we're gonna break it, but no. And at the end of the afternoon, we came down lower. So I was thinking, okay, looking at the bigger picture, we're gonna probably come down lower. I was aiming here, you see this yellow MGC, 1 MGC long. That's very small position, but still, it is because I have to cover all this mess here. That's a $30 risk in gold. And I have right now a daily max loss per trade $250, and this is 300. That's too much, so I can't go in with more than one. Anyway, this was, I told you in the analyze that if you see a reaction from this daily fair value gap, and specifically on the 50%, I said you could go long with a stop loss below this. That would have been the perfect one, but I was asleep. I didn't. So now I'm actually looking for this gold to have a retrace, at least back to this point of control area. See where I have this line here. That's actually a 4-hour high. This is the new 4-hour. So we have a gap. And to fill the gap, we need to go to this white line. And I'm going to be right here waiting for the price to come to me. And I don't know, if I see an immediate reaction, I might go in. Or if I see we go lower, we have a lot of interesting zones here. We have Topstep settlement price. We have yesterday's low. What else do we have? The white. What is that? I can't remember all these lines. Oh, that's actually maybe my line of this fair value gap of the daily, probably. Yeah, so it's nice in line with where I want to enter. That's why I'm not putting an order right in now, because price could drop into either settlement or the last week's low. And that will be interesting. Stop loss will be up below this pivot. If we drop below, we could as well drop further. But I'm bullish in gold. And I'm actually bearish bias in the tech stocks like futures, NQ, and ES. So in the NQ, I have been patiently, let's see, the open was bullish. I was awake. Where's the open? Oh, is this the open? Damn. Yeah, that was a rally. So this was a big push in the Asia in the first 10 minutes. Then we had a zombie rally and have been going up during Asia session. And then we come up to, we're in this Asia close now. And they sold off a bit. And I was interested in taking a small long if we came above this pivot. We almost did here for about 10 minutes ago. But look at the reaction here. I'm happy about not being in the long there. So I was just looking for a scalp up into my little zone here where we have a lot of interactions in the bottom. So I'm thinking this is going to be a nice resistance zone as well to maybe go short. But my big short is, you see this? This is from last week's August the 13th. We topped there, we topped there. I'm thinking this one, if we're not going straight down here, it's possible. It's possible. I would like to see price. This taking out stop loss here. This is the stop loss zone for me. So if you can come down here to this 50 fib, maybe here, we could see us come up and maybe come into, I already have a possible buy area here. We take out the tops here, we come into this channel, and then we react. Or we push higher. We could definitely push higher. But if we break this red zone, that means we're going to break the current trend structure that we have from last week's when we are going to lower highs. We have the last peak Friday morning during Euro session. So a lot of stop losses will be above this zone for sure. 63, 73. This is probably going to be a 20-point stop loss. It's going to be a lot of sellers defending this area. So if we hold and go above, then I'm looking to all-time highs for sure. But if we see reaction up here, even though we broke this structure, and I see lower prices coming in, I might be still looking to go the bear side, to go even lower. For now, I want us to come into this zone and react. And I want us to come down and visit the lows of the NQ at around 23,585-ish. Below this pivot here, which has a lot of conflicts with this pivot low, lower low here. Maybe do a lower low into the same range. Actually do a little bit, I don't know. We'll keep it. And this blue box represents maybe where smart money and the buyers might step in. Stop loss zone, they will defend it hard here. We might see a bounce, big bounce. Or we continue down. And then it will be looking pretty bearish. Take out 30 minutes. Looks like everything is not in line. Here we touched all the way back here. Let's see. Oh my god, that's a long distance. Here we touched. So we only have two areas of touch in this zone. Oh, it looks better. This is what I want to see. Now we could very well be looking here. Look at this one. That's a pretty strong one. We could head straight down here today. Right here, right now, what do we see here? I can't really take the shortener here, since I want the price to come up a little bit. We went into my red zone here perfectly. Reacted from it. So I have to wait and see. I might have to take a scalp or something. I don't know. I'm not inclined to take any chances right now. I was hoping to see a little bit higher prices in NQ before I go in short. So we'll see. I have a buy market if this pivot is breaking to the upside, but now it's looking more risky. Since we got this drop, my risk is going to be heavier. Almost 30 tick stop. Not sure I want to do that. A 30 tick stop for me would be a max size of 4. So that's actually okay-ish. I could keep this 4. Can lower this a little bit, I think. Like here maybe. We keep this 30 tick stop, but I think this looks very heavy. No, I'm gonna remove this. If price comes up, I'm interested in shorting again, higher up in the structure. Right now, if we fall, I will look to short somewhere on the way. Because if we drop too long here, I don't see us coming back. We might come back to this red line, yes, but reaching this pivot, not sure. We need to kind of go here. We're at the 50 fib here of this wave. We should turn here. MGC is more interesting in going and finding a long area here. Down here at the settlement. Right. I will stop japping and wish you good luck today.
There's a jungle out there, you know. Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. You're just an animal in human form. There's no need to settle down, down, down. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. 'Cause there's a jungle out there, you know. Baby girl, you need to see now. Get out the cage, cut off the leash. Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. Why be in chains when you can be free? Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. Out in the open, to the horizon, where your heart can finally breathe. Out in the open, to the horizon, baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. You gotta get out there and explore, baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. You can't keep crawling back to him no more. All he does is bring you down, down, down. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. Just like a lion, you two can roar. Show him what you are. Get out the cage, cut off the leash. Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. Why be in chains when you can be free? Baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. Out in the open, to the horizon, where your heart can finally breathe. Out in the
Oops. Get a 4 hour. How the EMA 9 and 25 now have. It's looking like the EMA 9 is gonna cross over the EMA 25. I just draw this green line. We have wicks, 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 wick to it, wick below, up above, 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 above. Now we come to this 4 hour. Will this hold as well? Looking at the EMAs though, thinking that I did not like the ending of this first huge green candle during Asia. We closed it with almost no wick to the upside. Then we opened the next one with no wick and just straight down to like midpoint of it. Hardly bounced, and now we're coming again with another candle with almost no wick. It's fine, it has a little bit wick. Seeing a candle, I don't know if you can call that a wick. It is a wick, but it's very small. This is looking really, really heavy. And I think I might have missed the chance to short the short I was looking to take today. Going all the way down here. We'll see if this green line holds. If we end this 4 hour candle above this green line here, that could be a sign of actually bullish for me. It depends how much lower this will go though. If we drop below this, take out these simple stop losses, these stop losses, not this one. If we break this low, this pivot low, I am definitely bearish that we're gonna go continuing visiting lower today. But if we wick this and then strongly react, maybe we will look into something like we come down here and go up again. Still, it will be a weird pattern for me. It really will be. It will be hard to determine. I would have loved to see a wick from this area here and go short from it. Yeah, we just started this 4 hour candle, so how this will look, we will only know in about 3.5 hours. The 30 minutes. We build up a gap here. $30 gap. Looking to go up inside it again here. Maybe we will fill this. It's almost like I want to take a long when you look at the RSI. Looking at the bottom here. We took oh, we haven't taken out the area below here though. And it, looking at the profile, we take in this price action, value area of the low is actually within this stop loss zone here. That here. That's where value area low is. If you take candles from Friday, late Friday, 19:30 p.m. we bounced right at the point of control from this consolidation price action from Friday. We have this 30-minute gap also. We came down. We almost got it. I would say it's almost filled. We left a little bit of space, so yeah, I'm not inclined to go long here. Not, no. Have to wait. Get more confirmation. How's gold looking? I need gold lower before I can enter. I'm gonna go back to NASDAQ and see how this behave. I just realized we visited both these stop loss zone. Look at that. Boom. Straight through them. Boom. Got into these stop losses down below this 4-hour. So of course we have a bounce there. It takes some power to clear those. It will be interesting how it reacts. The 30-minute we have this. We came up in this fair value gap. Oh. So it's not that much left. The 50% of this is up to EMA 9. Did a crossover about an hour ago, half an hour, 1.5 hour ago. But this stop loss zone is now gone. We could possibly new longs, added stop loss here, maybe. Some of these guys may be trailed because they are getting worried that price is going to come down. They are saving some profits, moving their stop losses up here. Who knows? Looking at the 30-minute value area, we came below it. We seemed to, we took out the settlement price. We came down to the blue that is just, I should say Friday's value area low. As we see here in the 30-minute. So we need to scroll out to get the value area low here. This is more valid. Value area high up here. So if we can hold this or not is the question. Five minutes left on this 30-minute candle. Right now it looks indecisive, more of a bearish kind. 15 minutes looks like this. In the 5 minutes, we have made some higher highs. Let's see what this looks like. The last 5-minute candle rejected the settlement price and went down again. Now we're trying to creep up again. Let's see. It will be interesting to see where this, if we come out the settlement price, that will create a super doji for the 30-minute candle. Very thin body. Very, very thin, yes. Oh, we're creeping up again. Looking at the RSI, the 4-hour, 30-minute, the 50-minute, 5-minute, everything looks to culminating up bullish right now. But we can't take that for certain. Look at the 50-minute. When we were up here, we were at the very rock bottom of this. But we kept sideways and went straight down. So we've been shopping around in this oversold area. So that could be for a long time. We have no idea. 4-hour. We were oversold during Friday morning in the Euro market. Then we sold off. We came. I don't know. It's hard to say. It could be a bullish day for the rest of the day, or we will crash course this. The 4-hour, it looks heavy. The EMA 9 is really steeping down, and the EMA 25 has been steady and now curving down. So if we end this 4-hour candle bearish, the 9 will be crossing almost this. Interesting for sure in the NAS today and see where that happens. The gold, I did take a preempted trade. I will be looking for the gold price to come down to value area low again, to the settlement price, tap me in with only one tiny micro, And if we see price go down, I would like to see value area low within this 30-minute fair value gap. If we can tap the 50% of that fair value gap, I will enter in with another micro of gold. I will keep my stop loss at the bottom of that low from Asia low. Will Asia low in gold hold though? It has done it before. It might do it again. $30-minute of the gold is exhausting here, but we'll see if we can come straight down here. Found some structure to go and move higher. I am, I don't know. Gold has been a hard ride. Maybe it's better we go into even higher time frame. Is this just a retrace to go lower? That's what I'm a bit afraid of. 9 a.m. now. 9 a.m. UK Open. We need to check NMQ. What happening here? Happening. Are we getting buys? Where do Euro want to take this? We're coming up to this green line here. Are we getting reacted below settlement again? The tilt is saying to the long side for sure. And I tend to agree with them. It's just that I'm not convinced yet. I mean, we're now touching the EMA 9 on the 5-minute. I do think we should get at least up to the EMA 9 on the 15-minute. And then look for where price want to take us. So we came down below point of control. We took out 2 zones of stop losses. Did break these lows, barely. Value area low. Now we're bouncing back up. Taking out these low though. This is a break of structure right here. That is actually very strong. Bearish. Break of structure. To the bottom side here. That gives me a bearish sentiment of this going further down. But where do we sell it? Looking at RSI, so pointing to the upside right now. We need to find exhaustion wicks to the upside. At least on the a couple, at least a couple of candles on the 5-minute, and probably see that as well on the 50 minutes. To then maybe take a chance to go short again. If this break of structure is manipulation to go higher of the day, to break this, man, I don't know if I want to trade today. That happens. Break of structure up here, for sure. I will remove this. I would remove this because I don't know. If we come up here again, let's do this, that. That has a peak. What if I drag this a little bit up? Protect that peak. I don't want any major move outside of this red bar here. So I know that if we break the red, I know we are looking to break this structure of the higher time frame. We are above this green line again here, but this candle, it has a lot in it. It started 1 hour ago. But we did break this. That gives me a bearish sentiment for sure. So on the 30 minutes, where do we have? Why don't I have volume here? Why don't I have volume? I need volume. Look at that. Thank you. We are in Euro session, so the volume is much lower than in the US. See, this is Euro. This is like the top of the volume. That didn't go quite as well. Well, we did print a higher volume on this candle. Are we reacting again? Wow, really? We are. But this is peaking up. This is peaking up. This is going up. I don't trust this price action at all. Happening in gold. Wow, did we find a base here? This is 50-minute candles. All wicks to the long side here. All wicks to the long side. The 4 hour, we need to push higher. 30-minute, we came down to the mid area of the RSI. Good turn. Good turn. We have done it before. Five minutes. Looking. Yeah, I'm not inclined to take any trade here either yet. Strong tilt to the upside in gold. Nasdaq has been diminishing in numbers. It was 65, now it's 53. Gold is 66% long here. I'm not sure. It could hover here for about 5-10 more minutes, and then we might see another leg down, hopefully, to create a similar wave to this from up here. Then we will be coming down to this 50 fib of this big up wave within this 4-hour value gap. We'll come down to this green. The green is yesterday's or Friday's volume point of control. Interesting area for sure. Yeah, I'm not inclined to take any trade in the gold yet. Nasty. That was a strong reaction on the 5-minute. No wick on the red. A quarter of a wick on the green. And then reacted below. That is strong below though. Or is that a manipulation candle to go higher? Possibly. We'll see. I'm taking a leap on a short here. Hopefully yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just tricked me out there. It looks like they totally tricked me out here. Holy crap. Wow. Shit. That totally fooled me. That move there. That move there really fooled me. I was thinking this is gonna go straight down now. At least taking out the lows again. Wow, it came right back. I hated the reaction here on my bell here. Right at the bottom of this candle. What? And this ending like this. And then we came back here. I was thinking, yeah, we're going to go down. And I immediately got this reaction. Yikes. I don't want to be in this trade anymore. I really don't. No, I'm gonna go to the upside. I am gonna go to the upside. I hated the reaction there. I really hated the reaction. So we're gonna keep this stop loss 17-ish. And we need to look for at least 1-to-1, right? What if I look at 50 minutes? How does 1-to-1 look? Maybe I have to do with a 1-to-1. I'm not inclined to trust any of this. Probably gonna do a test of the 50 of this fib, perhaps. Maybe we could go with 20 points. Just to get some money back. Probably take out 4 around this gap. Just as we enter the gap, we take out 4. That is not good though. We need at least 1-to-1. This 1-to-1 here. Wow, what a reaction. I really was, it was looking so bearish to me. And then it immediately got bought up. As soon as I entered. Boom. To the upside. $16.75. I hope I'm not 16. That gives me the option to buy in, yeah, 8. We are in 8. How is gold looking? Wow, it actually did a strong push here. Actually did a strong push to the upside here. Tilt is 78% long. I'm not gonna disagree. Really looks bullish here. What is Nasdaq doing, huh? I don't even want to look.
Order filled.
Oh my god. I got a bit tilted there, as you noticed. When Nasdaq do these moves, these irrational consolidation moves, it's so easy to get so chopped up. I had a short idea, then it came up, made it look, we're gonna go through the top. It came straight back down again. This bearish candles, it looks like we're gonna break to the bottom. Now it's creeping up again. Yikes. I could not hold. Since I took in an oversized trade to the downside to get into this area, and I didn't see the momentum that I was looking for in that trade. The price creeped higher. So I took it out. I'm just a bit frustrated right now that it takes so little to get emotional when you try to scalp and you see something and it turns right as you enter the trade against you. And then it looks like it's going your way anyway. So you step in again. But then you don't get the momentum and you see the price creep up to your entry again. Then you kind of, I'm not freaking out, but yeah, getting emotional, and I don't want to be in a trade. It's probably the better to just wait. We could easily go and pop this high now. Got this up move, down, up, down, and now we're going up. And then we go maybe down. Range consolidation here. But we're right smack in the middle of it. Right now, it looks like it's gonna be a shop fest until it goes either up or down. This doji, next 30 minutes, doji, looking, going higher low, now lower low. Are we going higher high? Probably. Not saying it will, but probably. I'm almost inclined to go long here. Seeing this price action. Oh yeah, Nasdaq. Okay. Interesting. So we failed whatever 50-minute gap that was here. We came down. We're seeing a wick. Or we're gonna go above. We got 3 more minutes in this candle. Or are we going to hold lower? I would be inclined to say gold is lower, going lower. We will come back to you in a few minutes. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I don't want to make a great overnight session that was good into a bad day. Getting chopped up. Yeah, look at this shop fest, huh? I'm inclined to say we're gonna go and take out these highs. And we're gonna go into this fair value gap with perhaps this strength of a or we're gonna go more into it, higher. Oh, damn it. Might have seen the bottom here. I don't know. No, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. One minute to go on this 15-minute candle. We are holding within the this fair value gap. We'll see. Okay. Well, that's indecisive. We didn't close below it. So what will this 50-minute looks like? We could wick below and then go straight up. EMAs are curling up. I would really like a bigger retracement, but maybe gold won't give it to us. The average price of gold is 94. 94.4. That's actually here. That's the average. Average price of the longs right now in TopstepX tilt. Well, I'm happy I got out of that 16 micros short because I saw this could very much happen. And that would have absolutely tilted me even more. Here we're coming up to this possible channel. I don't think it is a channel though. I think it's gonna go top and go up, or we will go down and break lower. That is a strong reaction down. That could be a fake, total fake though. Total fake. Probably is. It probably is a fake. Why did I fall into that? I fell right into Nasdaq's trap here, didn't I? It lost the momentum right as I went in. Exactly when I went in. It lost the momentum. Wow. I'm gonna do what I think it's gonna do. That is not going lower. Oh, I hate you, Nasdaq. Love-hate relationship right here. You're gonna go up here to this. And you're gonna give it to me. You are. You better do this. Because you are creeping me out, Nasdaq. And I am probably chewing myself here. I'm not getting any momentum in any direction here. To the downside, of course. This is kind of hard to predict. The 5-minute is very overbought. Which makes this very hard to predict where this is going. Settlement price seems to hold. Momentum clearly died here. Do you want to go down Maybe you want to go down. It's so hard. How did I end up in this shop fest? Why? I should just get out and just stay out. This is crazy. If it is a correction pattern ABC, then we should breach this top, but we might not go as high as this. Would like to see a break of this high so I can actually trail my stop loss to this pivot here. It is really struggling though. It is really struggling. It really looks like the buyers want to take this higher, but I don't know. Can they though? I'm inclined to say we're almost at the top of the hour. This is so hard. This is very, 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 very hard to predict. I'm predicting this pattern, but still we look heavy. Yeah, we look fucking heavy here. I don't like how it looks. 3 minutes to top of the hour. Will it flush? Could flush. Straight down. In the last minutes here. Or it could jump up. I would love this to go up. Of course, as I'm long. My bias for today remains to the bear side, so I'm right now contrarian to my own bias. Trying to scout a correction here before we might go lower. But this is not very smart. Two minutes to top of the hour. Will this go higher? I don't know. I might need to protect here. This could flush in a fucking blink of the eye, and I'm out of money. 1 minute. Can we? I'm going to save this now. Because if it decides to flush, it's gonna flush before the top of the hour or right after the hour. It could wick down and then go up, of course. The 30 minute. How is it looking for this 30-minute candle? Let's remove some of this. Okay, we came above it. Nice. Can we hold this? Not sure. Not sure. Oh, we're coming straight back down. Straight back down. Wow. Did they just take us out there? Because they don't want us to push higher? Yikes. Damn it. It did not go up here. But it came down here. Take out early longs for a bigger push up, perhaps. Or we will see a flush. But my bias is bearish. It's hard though. The last 30 minutes came down lower. We did not came in higher. I would be pretty pissed if this goes up here. Manipulating us out and then go up to take our targets here. Yeah. Looks pretty heavy though. It looks pretty heavy though. Doesn't it? Does look heavy. Does look heavy. Nasty, nasty. Looking at the 5 minute, it looks like it's so overbought. So we that scares me that we're gonna go and see a little bit higher prices before we actually go lower. I don't know. That's the scary part. I kind of want this to really curve down here now. With momentum down, not up. Okay, I like that 5 minute candle. Close. I do. Doesn't say this can come up and stop us out. I would be inclined to take out some here at the lows. And then keep half of it. If we come down here though. It's a shop fest. I hope that this might be break to the downside. How is it looking though? If this is the break though, we're gonna do. It's hard to predict. If this was, could come down, revisit this area here, right here. This zone could be the target if we come down lower. I would be inclined to take out 5 here, and then let 5, I don't know, we keep 5 beyond this point. Maybe we do. Maybe we do keep 5. If I'm lucky to be right here this time, actually, we get this now. No one knows. It could also just be testing this low to be coming straight back up. We have this gap here. Might want to fill. Are we even going to test this low? If not, that could be a sign that we are going to go with momentum up again. Don't really want that. I would like us to see us take out this low. Then wait us to take out this lows. Nice. Okay, we took out that low. That gives me hope we're going a bit lower. So we have the stop losses here. This is yeah, like a 2 to 1 ratio trade if we get these 2 5s in. Did I take out more though? Did I take out? I don't know. If this is 1, this is wave 5. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we keep that. Could take out this 5 below this pivot, like here. And then just keep 5 if we're going lower to visit this zone here, maybe. I feel I've been too greedy anyway, trying to scalp this shop, costing me a profit day of 400, what did I have, 450 something, down to minus 380. Now we're in a trade here with a risk of another $300-400. Actually, a lot more than I should have taken. The NQ with a stop loss of 13. 13, that's only like 8 to 10 micros. I was in 20. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna add this up here. Okay, so we got to test at least 5 here, or here, was it here? No, here, right? So if we can get another 5 here. Nice. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, we're in this stop loss zone. That's gonna be heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. We probably cracked the stop losses here now, so we need to test this stop loss here. I would say the stop losses are now here. And we are right above it. Right above the stop losses. We're the first to take profit into the long stop losses here. So if we can get this, we have 5 micros left in this trade, which I could let go into this zone. I might want to take it out here, or this is heavy now. This is really heavy. My short bias is all the way down in this blue zone, and this heavier area of buyers. So I might want to hold the last 5. I wanted to take the short up here, higher up here. I missed the short in this red zone I had. I thought we were going to go and test a little bit higher. Since we had the park up here, thought it's going to be manipulating higher. So I kind of missed the big short. I really like this push. Really like this push. I think we're going to test into this flow of this. The sentiment is still that we're looking for longs here. Gold has been looking bearish here, actually. So maybe we can get a touch in gold to our target then. We are coming down. So if we want to measure this move, we're not far from it. This yellow is Friday's value area high. So we might actually bounce at Friday's value area high. That is a big possibility, actually. I would like us to come down to settlement and go lower. For now, let's do check the NASI. Okay, we ended the 50-minute candle. Very, very bearish. Now we will see what this 50-minute candle can hold. Can we break into this stop loss zone? I do hope. This could be wave 5. Like one. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, up, ABC, and this is 5. So after this bear move, we haven't broken this pivot here. This is a really strong pivot. Actually, let's do this. This is a hard break of structure here is bearish for sure. Let's delete that. Make a big Fibonacci up here. We're down here at the very, very bull side of maybe buyers will step in here at this area here for sure. It's possible. Come on, let's grab us in here. Take out this 5 micros for us. Would be very good. Oh, yes, we got it. We got it. Nice. Oh, this is feeling good now. This is feeling very good. What I'm a little bit sketchy of here, if we're gonna get a bounce. Will we get a bounce to get back? I will do, we're at the lows here. The 50 Fibonacci is here. The retracement of this wave back to 50 Fibonacci is up here, above our stop loss. Before if we take out these stop losses here under this small pivot, there aren't many. The majority is drawn on this break of structure. But we could go up into this fair value gap for sure before we go lower. So it looks like we're going to go. I'm going to take that profit. I'm very happy with that decision to go in short, pretty heavy. It was a bigger risk, but we were really heavy. Really heavy. My downside target for the whole day is down here. But we could very much go and visit higher before we go lower. So we'll see. Here is a nice consolidation for us to move lower, for sure. Take the Fibonacci on that low and this high. The extension of this is here. So this could just come up here and then go lower. I'm happy with this. 745. That's a really good good trade. And I was in $380 loss before that, so it's $1,000 trade. That's not bad. Not bad at all. That's really good. Okay, we fill this small 50-minute fair value gap. No, we have not really. It's actually up here. We filled to this pivot here. That's like 50% of this fair value gap. So maybe we will go lower from here. But now I'm not as inclined to take a short yet again. Yeah. Or is this one? No. Ah, damn. We lost this combine in our shop. Oh well. That is too bad. That's a sad thing. So the combine is lost. Max loss validation. That's a bummer. I would have liked to get another combine complete to get another express funded, but I don't want to rush this. This is now a goal to maintain this expressway express funded. That's the important, of course. The funded is always the important ones. Keep capital. Look at this. Like the reaction. I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit here. But we could very much go lower here to this. yes, it looks like we're gonna go lower. It really does. I'm not gonna do any more trading down in this shop. When I finally got my trade and the break of it, now I need us to step out of this kind of zone before I do anything else. And we're getting into the hour of the day where I am not comfortable taking trades. Normally a shop fest. Today it might not be if we're gonna go with a bearish trend. So we'll see. We'll see. But I will be back in the US session. I will take a good thought about actually locking my expressway out and maybe buy in a new combine and do that during the US session. Because I'm not inclined to give any of this back. It's a great day. It is a great day for sure. All right. We are coming in lower. But I am not sad about taking my trade out here. Could have left five to go down in this green zone. It looks like it's inclined to go a little bit lower here. Probably gonna hit into this zone, maybe. If we're gonna break this structure, that would be very strong. Euro could do that. It's looking very heavy. Look at the 4 hour. Crazy heavy to the downside. Next 4 hours is gonna open in 1.5 hours. Look at the shorts down here. Down here now. Below this low pivot here, they took the longs, kept their stop loss there. They are sweating their pants off right now. Probably a lot of them are preempting, maybe going out, taking their small before breaking this structure here. Wow, it's really strong. We went into this green. I'm not gonna do a green zone. This is a zone where it's gonna be strong bias for buyers to step back in here. This pivot low here. I think it looks really that we wanna take those out. Let's look here. Have a zone. Let's see here. In here. Let's see. Maybe here. It's kind of a low liquidity zone right here, right? This area here. That's kind of a low area. So I'm thinking if we break the structure here, I would say price will go and probably beyond this and look for stronger support down here. Next pivot is this one. That's the next stop loss zone, and that is it's not this week's low, it's previous week low. It is previous week low. So this pivot here, this green has been broken. I'm gonna take out, it's a kind of a mess. That one I want to keep. It might be a reference. I'm gonna make it orange as a bearish possibility. Breaking a structure to the upside would be here. One, two. Is this wave 1 and wave 3? This could be very extended today. You could see a very red day today. At least all down to this 23,600 level. 650 to 600 today. I see that as a very high possibility. If we don't go much lower here, we could then end up rallying for the rest of the day and week, and we make all-time highs again. So you have to, your bias can't be fixed. Right now my bias is pretty short, but to the short side, that is. But I got in and I got some piece of it, and I'm happy about that. So I might want to be more interested in see if I can take trade in gold. Right now, my mind is to lock this Express Funded account and open another combine if I'm gonna trade further. What is hesitating me from doing that is that it could be a very, very nice long in gold today, and also maybe a continuation short in the Nasdaq. That's what hesitating, but that's also greed, right? So that is something I have to sink some thoughts into. If is it worth being greedy? Or should I take the safe route here, lock it in, and let the day show what it is and trade tomorrow? If this gold trade comes down, manipulates, goes straight up again and above this structure, I think we're gonna go in for I don't know what did I do? Long. But if you go down and it holds lower, I want to be looking into I need to actually take a step back here and watch gold and see what happens before I decide what to do. I am going to end the stream a little bit earlier than normal. But right now, I don't want to be triggered into a trade, so I'm going to just do some other stuff and then come back, reopen US and see what has happened to the market. So I hope you trade well today. Be patient. Let the price come to you. Don't let your entry go into your emotions. I did suffer that today. But eventually, my view was correct, and that played into my hands very good today. So thank you, and I'll see you later.